I know what you're thinking. How old is this guy? Thank you, Dr. Korb, for the opportunity to speak tonight. It is a privilege and an honor, after 12 years on the Board of Trustees, to get to address graduates of the class of 2025. Graduates, how are you doing right now? I pumped up the 4 o'clock graduation because the 7:30 graduation is always louder. I don't think I need to pump you up. But how about the family and friends? How are you doing right now? All right, we're ready to go. It is time to celebrate a special moment in your lives and the lives of those in the audience with you tonight. To the class of 2025 of Johnson County Community College, in a few minutes you will receive what you've been working for, sometimes over many years. To Interim President Korb and members of the Board of Trustees, I appreciate the opportunity to share this meaningful moment. To parents, spouse, siblings, and friends, you are essential to this process. This is not the first time you have walked beside your graduate. Your presence is a powerful expression of love and commitment. Now, if you're here tonight just for the commencement speaker, please raise your hand. I got one in the front row. I appreciate that. I know our graduates are ready to go. I know the parents and friends are ready to go and to cheer them across this stage. And I stand between all of you in that moment, so let's get on with it. A smart speaker would say congratulations and sit down now, but you don't have that luxury. I did ask ChatGPT this question. What are the single most relevant, important, and anticipated words that the class of 2025 wants to hear? ChatGPT gave me 2 words. In conclusion, as Dr. Korb mentioned, one of my mentors was Senator Nancy Kasselbaum, who ingrained in all of her staff members this principle: stop speaking before your audience stops listening. So I'm going to try to follow that counsel and ChatGPT tonight. In my over 30 years of connection to Johnson County Community College, I've come to love this college and our mission to inspire learning, to transform lives, and strengthen communities. The promise, I believe, that is made by every member of the cabinet, every administrator, every faculty member and staff member is to make that real for you, so when you walk across the stage tonight, you have been inspired to learn. Your life has been transformed, and our community is stronger because of your commitment and your success. Let me share why this night matters, not just because it's graduation, but because of what community colleges like JCCC and community college graduates like you represent. Community colleges are a relatively recent development in higher education in America. The growth of the number of colleges and the number of graduates has exploded really only in the last 50 years. Community colleges were created as a bridge to either a transfer to a university degree or direct career path, and they complete the educational system that we have. As a class of 2025, there are powers in your number. There are almost 4,000 of you at Johnson County Community College alone who will receive a degree or certificate today. Across the country, there are 1.5 million community college graduates who will receive a certificate or degree this week. That's a powerful number. This college is one part of a larger whole, and you are now part of that special effort to educate America. This college was created by citizens of Johnson County over 50 years ago. And like other community colleges, this college emphasizes local community and local relationships. We are here to build Johnson County and the surrounding region. Your president, cabinet, faculty, and staff consistently ask, are we preparing students to succeed at the university level? Are we preparing students for a career that is both meaningful and productive? And are we serving the needs of the business community for dental hygienists, nurses, machinists, auto workers, HVAC workers, doctors, even lawyers? We are not designed to be an ivory tower. We're designed to be an I can tower, a place where your dreams and realizations can occur on your own pace, in your individual setting, with outstanding faculty and staff, and a campus that is both welcoming and inclusive. Welcoming, inclusive, accessible, affordable. Those are the defining characteristics of community colleges, and those are the heart and soul of Johnson County Community College. Public education, especially community colleges like JCCC, stands as one of the most powerful engines of opportunity ever created. It is here on this campus where we can learn what is best about America. Talent is everywhere, potential is limitless, and everyone deserves the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive regardless of their background or personal circumstance. Public education opens doors, lifts voices, and builds communities. I learned that firsthand about public education from my mother, who taught one-room schools in the 1940s and 1950s, teaching every student every day, no matter where they came from or what their circumstances were. I learned that from fellow trustee and friend John Stewart, who came to Johnson County Community College after graduating from rural Kansas high school to find a better life for his family and himself. He became a successful banker, a civic leader, and is the 2025 Johnson Countyan of the Year. I learned that from our interim president, Dr. Korb, who started her connection with Johnson County Community College as an administrative assistant and has risen through various titles to be interim president and gained the most important title of all, respected leader. I learned about the value of public education from our board chair, Melody Rail, who came to Johnson County Community College after serving our country as a peacekeeper in Bosnia. She came as a first-generation non-traditional student, and this college opened doors to a university degree, a law degree, and inspired leadership. And when you hear from our student speaker in a few minutes, Kinley, you will hear the most important and most relevant and most recent confirmation of the value of this college in public education. Public education matters, but we need to remember that public education was not part of the DNA of our country or our society for the first 100 years or more. Supporting schools, whether it's elementary, high school, or colleges, through public tax dollars was not something that was automatic in America. Only a slow and painful process of growth and understanding led to colleges like Johnson County Community College, and that allowed many, many people, including those of you in the graduating class, to overcome hurdles that kept people away from education, particularly neighbors of a different color, ethnicity, gender, or socioeconomic class. Johnson County embraced a community college for everyone. And the college and the residents of Johnson County have proven beyond doubt that it is not only smart to help people learn, train, and do, it is fundamental to a democratic society. Don't get me wrong, there are hurdles still to clear in education. And my challenge to our graduates and our members of the audience tonight is to never take public education for granted. Demand efficiency, yes. Require accountability, yes. Protect your tax dollars, yes. But do not abandon the higher calling of educating so that everyone in our society has a chance, so that everyone can become an informed citizen and voter, so that the business of our community, from healthcare to nursing to architecture to construction to auto repair, can operate with shared values and shared knowledge. Each of you tonight comes with your own individual story, a story of challenges, long nights, and nagging doubts, of sharing with fellow students or friends or families a worry about whether you would make this stage tonight, of wondering, can I pass this test? Where will I get the money for tuition next semester? Where do I find childcare for my child? What happens if someone in my family gets sick? Can I get help for trauma, past or present? Can I really do this? Tonight, when you walk across the stage, it will be evident that you can do this. The questions are answered tonight. You accepted the challenge. You showed resilience, courage, perseverance, and ability. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. And so here's my challenge as you leave campus. Take with you not just knowledge, but also carry responsibility. You also carry hope for those that come after you. This world needs leadership, empathy, boldness, and hope. Whether you become a mainstay in this community or travel far beyond, you have an opportunity to be an agent of change, to build bridges, to challenge injustice, to listen deeply, and to lead boldly. Take the pride you feel today, the lessons you've learned here, and the dream you've nurtured, and make a difference. Be the kind of neighbor, friend, leader, co-worker who makes others feel seen and heard. This is only one chapter. The rest of your story is yet to be written. Let your future include fond memories of this campus and this college, and the achievement you once only dreamt about. Remember the people who made it possible, those who are here tonight, those who could not be here, and those who have gone before. It may be a family member, a friend, a professor, or a mentor. Remember them. You are mere minutes away from becoming a college graduate. When you walk across this stage, do it with a smile. Walk proudly, accept the cheers, and know that everyone in this auditorium is proud of you and your achievement. Finally, as I close, in conclusion, say to yourself what everybody else is saying right now. Well done. Congratulations, and thank you.